Hello, loves. All right, so I'm here today to show you really quickly how to use and get around in Telegram. All right, so you're going to want to open your Telegram app, and here on this side, these are your contacts and or groups that you're in. All right, so again, contacts and groups that you're in. So here we're going to open Root to Rise. All right, now that Root to Rise is open, you can tell that it's open because right up here at the top it says Root to Rise. Once you're inside of Root to Rise, you have all of these beautiful tabs just for you. All right, so if you notice, it says things like Welcome, Start Here. This is where you're going to want to start at. Okay, so you jump inside of Welcome, Start Here. And if you look right here, I know that there's messages here, but this is the most recent messages. That's the first thing it's going to show you is the most recent messages. So what I want you to do is look at the very top of a group when you first open it, each time you come in or whatever, and look for the pinned messages. Okay. These are going to be important messages for you to take notice of. All right. So you click that, and this takes you back to where you actually find your welcome to the group. Right. And this gives you a little bit of information, okay, about how to use the group, things like that. All right. So you're going to go inside of, I invite you when you have the time after you've joined to go through each tab one by one. But when you first come in, go ahead and just jump into that Welcome, Start Here, and then introduce yourself. All right. Here we have Weekly Manifesting Insight. This is where I give you some astrology, some cosmic insights into how your human design is going to work over the next week, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes month. It depends on how I'm divinely guided, because I jump in there from time to time and share things about new moons and full moons and other things. So, but this is where you can find all of your astrological influence and your human design influence for what's going on currently. All right. So then you have the toolbox with quick resources and rituals. All right. Again, it is exactly as it says. All right. So, and the newest one, which is pinned for you to take a look at least right now today as I'm making this video, is Sacred Circulation. All right. And as you can see, I pinned it. I put up a text and then followed it with an audio. All right. Now that you kind of get an idea of how these beautiful tabs work, all right, I want you to go ahead and click right here on Root to Rise at the very top. Right down here where you see members, media, files. If you touch media, this takes you to anything that is video-like or picture-like. So this is a quick way where you can go backwards sort of through all of the different files that we have on Telegram here for you. And you can quickly find some hidden gems if you don't have time to go through every single post, every single tab, right? You can go to files. I don't know how, but we only have this one file, which I don't believe is even actually possible. But nonetheless, how it lists it this way, right? Then you can say music. We've had times where we've shared music in the group. So here's your music. Then we have links that have been shared. All right, so this is probably where you're going to find a lot of your PDFs right here. As you can see, there's more, also some more MP4s and things like that. All right, so this is a great way to find different things inside the group without having to go tab by tab by tab. All right. Over here is how you can view the messages. You can view them as topics. You can view as messages. I strongly recommend view as topics so that you don't get confused about what's being talked about inside of each topic itself. All right, but that's up to you. Do what feels best to you, whatever rings right with you and works best. All right, and now you can see when you do have messages, like here I have some unread right here, or at least it shows it as unread. Sometimes mine doesn't clear. I don't know if that's because I'm admin and I own and run the group. I don't know why that is, but sometimes I can look at stuff a bunch of times and it doesn't clear. But this should give you a good idea anyway of whether or not you have new messages in any one topic in order for you to check out. Again, also another beautiful way to do that is just simply open it up and look for anything that is posted at the top of the group as a pinned message. Okay. And then just hit the little pinned message. Pardon me. Hit the pinned message and it'll take you to whatever's most recent for you to take a look at. Okay, so if you want to get back down to the bottom of the screen, all right, so I take you into Toolbox here. You can see there's a pinned message. Boom. All right, so let's say we get through the pinned message and we want to come back down to the bottom and see what's going on at the bottom of the chat. We can go like that. Just hit that little arrow that was there, and it takes you right back to the bottom, and you can go in and comment, share, or do whatever you'd like to do from there. All right, so I hope this helps you understand better how to use your groups and how to use Telegram. I love you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.